I hit the booth, I'm rapping, trying to make my dreams happen. If I hit the block, niggas know I'm trapping. Got it for a low, go and hit my phone. But when I'm in the studio, bitch, leave me alone.
What's good, man? Welcome to, I came through podcast, you know what I'm saying? How you, man? What's going on, man? Mr. Forever Rich.
Man, I'm good.
Look at her, man. You know what I'm saying? You looking good in the quarantine. I see you with the dress done. You feel me? I see you with the shape up. You did. What you got going on, though, man?
Man, you already know, pushing the album. I told y'all on all streaming platforms.
Hey, look, man. Don't hop on my podcast and try to podcast my podcast, man. You feel me? Like, relax. You ain't got to plug your shit right away. You feel me? Take a sip, relax, nigga. Like, it's just us on the phone. You feel me?
Okay.
You know, I ain't no podcaster, nigga. Really, I'm just doing this. You know what I mean? This big bro right here, bruh. You feel me? You know what I mean? We know the album. If you don't know, the album is on all streaming platforms right now, man. I told y'all by Avokid. Yo, the album is crazy. You know what I mean? It's on Spotify, Deezer, iTunes, Apple Music, YouTube for you cheap motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Yo, man, like, I had to get you on the podcast, of course. You know what I mean?
YouTube.
Look at it, look, flash it one more time, flash it again, though. Look at him. Okay. Man, look, man, for those that don't know, you know what I mean, the homie Avokid, he's from Danville, Virginia. You know what I mean? He recently moved to Charlotte. You know what I mean, to pursue his endeavors even further. Man, talk about the journey, man, from VA to Charlotte and what it's been like for you, like musically and personally, man.
Man, it's been what I was looking for. Like, I remember I came down here, I was 21. I was about to turn 22 that year. And I remember I got off the exit. I don't remember which one it was, and I just seen like how the whole city was lit, and I was like, man, I'm about to move down here one day. It's like, I already knew what time it was.
Facts. And I know it's a big difference from Danville to Charlotte, right?
Yeah. Big difference.
Like, since you've been in Charlotte, man, you know, we you know, if you follow my man Avokid on Instagram, man, you see him steady hitting the road, steady doing the shows, steady, you know what I mean, in heavy rotation with the DJs. And on that note, shout out to DJ Chuck T. You know what I mean, like talk about like the things you've been doing, man, to just roll out this album, man.
Man, I've been basically just doing shows, going out, doing the networking. Like, you know, that's my thing. Like, that's my avenue. Like, that's what I like to do. Like, I just done walked up to people. I done started relationships and created relationships with people who, like, I ain't even really know who they were until, like, after I talked to them, and then I did my research, like, looked them up on Instagram, YouTube. Yeah, I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, from not even just on music, I'm talking about like I done met like NFL football coaches and college football coaches out here with my pop before. And I'm like, I ain't never seen, like, I seen the dude, but I'm like, I don't really know who this is. Then like 2 months later, I look at ESPN, like, oh damn, like, we talking, I met this dude, you know what I'm saying? So that'd be like, that's like the biggest difference. Like, when you be able to be around more people and you see more stuff, but people are actually doing stuff on like the level you trying to get to or another level.
Facts, man, and you're right. And I try to tell people that too, man. It's about, you know, the network and just getting from behind that computer sometime. You know what I mean? And doing things old school, you know what I mean? Which I see that you be doing a lot of. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, I seen you, you know, from, you know, we've been on tour together. You know what I mean? And up until now, I seen you just work hard, man. And I'm definitely glad you got a chance to put out this full-length project produced by one Cheddar. You know what I mean? Like was it like what made you just let one Cheddar produce the whole entire thing instead of reaching out to different producers and all that?
Because one Cheddar was hitting me up and like, yo, I'm going to the studio. You trying to roll? I'm like, yo, you got some beats? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had no clue. I did not plan that. He did not plan that or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was just, we went to the studio, then we went to the studio, then we went to the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so y'all didn't sit down and map this. So y'all didn't sit down and map this out at all?
We did not sit down. Yo, I hit him up and I'm like, bro, like, I got like a couple songs under my belt. And then the crazy thing is, like, the beat he sent Millie, he sent it to me, and I was like, I fuck with this beat, but I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what I want to do. So I ain't gonna do it if the whole thought ain't there. Then Millie sent me the shit. I'm like, damn. So, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Like, he done sent me some shit. Like, it just came together like that. Like, I did not sit down and plan none of that until I was like, yo, like, I got, like, bangers with Cheddar, and I should drop them shits. Like, like, that's just how I felt one day. So I was like, you know what? I hit up my dude, All Grind Designs. I hit up my nigga Josh. Hit him up. Like, yo, like, I think I'm about to need, like, another couple and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, all right, you know, I got you. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I showed it to Cheddar. He said, yo, I fuck with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we just been sitting moving. Like, none of that was planned. Like, I love, like, being in the studio. Like, that's really, like, one of my elements. And it just happened like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man. I thought y'all actually, you know, like, put y'all heads together and was like, this is what y'all was gonna do and was campaigning for this shit, you know what I mean?
No.
Yo, that's, man, that makes the project even more better, even more crazier, you know what I mean, to me. Like I said, since you dropped it, I've been hitting you up, telling you, man, how I fuck with the project, how I love the project. And it's crazy, you know what I mean? You mentioned you love being in the studio. You know, one of my favorite tracks on this album is the Studio Zone. You know what I mean? Like talk about the Studio Zone and what type of zone you was in when you made it. Like, was a bitch blowing up your line? You feel me? Like, what's going on, man? You know?
I'm gonna tell you, like, exactly how Studio Zone happened.
All right.
Like, word for word, I still remember. With me and Cheddar at the studio, and we had like 20 minutes left to record a whole song, and I was like, I play a beat, and that's like, he played, I don't even know, was that the first beat he played? I don't think that was the first beat he played. I think he played like 2, and then he played that one, and I went and I just started like freestyling shit, and then like when I was listening to the beat, and it was just like, I hit the booth, I'm rapping, trying to make my dreams happen. I was like, okay, so that flowed with the beat. So, like, I did 3 takes, and I was just rapping, you know what I'm saying? So then he just, like, cut off the end after it was, like, 12 bars, pasted the hook, and that was the song. Like, I promise you.
So did you write, you ain't write that?
I didn't have. It's like, yo, we got like 20 minutes left to record. Y'all got something to record? And Cheddar pulled, that's like the third beat he pulled up, and that's the one I felt the most. So I said, okay, I'm gonna rap. Like, I did not write none of that shit. I just went in there and I just caught my flow, and I was like, okay, I see where I want to go with that shit.
Yo, that's
same thing with intro. Like, I wrote it after I had listened to it, and I was like with Studio Zone, it was just like on the spot. So like, boom, okay, the song done. But like with the intro, I hadn't really finished it when I had left the studio. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sit down and write this one, strategically change shit around. You know what I'm saying? But like intro and Studio Zone, intro and Studio Zone, I had no clue. None of that. Like, that was like, we was at the studio and that's just a beat Cheddar played, and I said, all right, I'm gonna go rap. Like, straight up, like, I just freestyle that shit.
Man, yo, that's bro. That Studio Zone is my joint, as you already know, man. I like I said, I fuck with the entire album, bro. I definitely like it, man. You showed a lot of growth. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people might take you as just a turn up artist, but on this album, you know, you talked about a whole lot of things, you know what I mean? You even talked about how you was on, you know, the probation time with Throw Away the Key, your single that's out, you know what I mean? Let's talk about Throw Away the Key. Recently Chuck T played it on his radio show that he's doing during the quarantine time on Instagram. I seen you post that, you know what I mean? Talk about how that felt for somebody as legendary as DJ Chuck T to be out here, you know what I mean, really plugging your music and things of that nature.
Man, this I really want to start off with saying this, like he helped me out a whole lot, and he one of them type of people where he do something and he gonna do that shit and he gonna say that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, alright, word, you know what I'm saying? So, I had hit him up, wanting to get a service done, you know what I'm saying, for my smart link, for my mixtape. So he said send him some songs, like send him some bangers.
Yeah.
So I just sent him some songs. I promise you, like it was on the Friday, I came home and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna check it out. He told me to send him some songs. I'm gonna see if he gonna play them. I promise you, he played like 1 or 2 songs and then he started playing Throw Away the Key. I was like, yo, like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, so yeah, it's good to be plugged in like that. Like, I pull up to his events and everything, and like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, like, I've been to events and it's been like celebrities there, and then I went to the same venue and DJ Chuck T, and it's like, I'm like, damn, like, I can't even move into this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, he know how to network, and I like, you know what I'm saying? I like stuff like that. Like, he showed respect, like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He's one of those people, he about his business. He handled his business the right way.
Yeah, I definitely
That's really what I like about working with him.
I like Chuck T myself, man. He's definitely a DJ that's for the artists. And salute to Chuck T, man. We need more DJs like Chuck T, man.
Big salute, for real.
Man, we know, you know, recently, you know what I mean, we got this whole pandemic going on. That's the reason why I couldn't come through, you know what I mean, and do this podcast face to face. Like, what you been doing during this time, man, to keep yourself busy and sharp, man?
Man, I've been writing. I've been pushing the mixtape. I told y'all more face to face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking to people, and you know what I'm saying? Like, even what really personally, what I've been doing is like I've been talking to people, seeing what type of streaming services they use, and like different people use different stuff.
Fact.
Like Amazon. Like, I didn't even know Amazon had a streaming service until somebody had asked me, and I was like, yo, you got some shit on Amazon like a year ago. I'm like, if I do, it'll be bitching till he pull the shit up. I'm like, oh, like, I didn't even know Amazon, like, until like a year ago, I had no idea you could buy music off Amazon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got their own streaming service. Yep.
Huh?
They got their own streaming service.
Yeah, like, he was telling me, like, I swear, I thought everybody had, like, this shit going, like, me, my era, I'm still thinking everybody on fucking live mixtapes that fill my mixtapes or iTunes is playing an album. I did not know that, like, Amazon and all this other shit had albums on it. Like, you can play full albums on Pandora now. Like, I ain't know that shit like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm dropping my own music with my own distribution, and I'm learning shit. Like, yo, like, I didn't even know you could do this shit. Like, you know, back when Pandora, that shit is just putting like a mixture of shit. Like,
right.
You might hit 5, you know what I'm saying? Like 10. So
yeah.
When I saw that shit, I was like, okay, like, that's really been helping me, because it's been helping me like grow and know, like, okay, my shit not just on YouTube, it's not just on Apple Music. Like I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta remember all this shit to tell people. So you know what I'm saying? Somebody asking, I'm like, yeah, it's on Amazon, it's on Google Play and all that. Like you know what I'm saying? I know Apple Music and iTunes and Spotify like the most popular ones, but you know what I'm saying? Like dropping this that really helped me in this quarantine that showed me like, damn, I didn't even know all of these streaming services were available.
Well, it's important, man. Definitely to know where the music is going, man. So again, so you can plug it to the fans, man, and cause like you said, you never know you never know who using what. Everybody don't use iTunes, Apple Music, like you said. Some people are using Google Play, Deezer, Amazon. The list goes on, man. Everybody using different stuff, man. So that's definitely important for you to be, tapping in and trying to see what the fans, especially the people that listen to you, like what they're using the most, so you can target them.
Yeah, and like that really helped, like with state to state connections too, because like people hit me up in other states talking about like, yo, like I done listened to this shit, you know what I'm saying? And like I appreciate you was the first person that told me that shit. Like, yo, for real, I don't even skip nothing on that shit.
That's a fact. I don't.
And like on some deeper shit, when I'm on, like I know what type of music I like to listen to, and it might be biased, but I feel like I know music. So when I make a song, I try to make a song that nobody would want to skip. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I try to be versatile enough, like how you was talking about earlier, how. Like I had the image of like turn up rapper. Like people would be like before I even had the dreads, people would be like, "Oh, he got tattoos," and I can obviously tell like he a young boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he gonna turn up. But,
yeah.
Like, I do feel the same way with this project. Like it let people. Like I would focus on performances. That was like the main thing I focused on. Like you know me, you know I love performance. I know you love performance.
Right.
That's my favorite part of the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, so like it helped me. Like putting this out helped me like show people like yo, like you sit down, you listen to. It's like I'm not just saying some shit or rapping with some words rhyming or just trying to get you to turn up. Like I got a couple, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a couple bars in there too. Niggas gonna be like oh shit, like this motherfucker can rap. Like
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, that's what I learned a lot about. Listening to you with this project. Like like you got more substance than what a lot of people may think. You know what I mean? Like we know, like, and it may be due to you, your performance records. You know what I mean? And this really like what you gave us, of course. Shut the fuck up and listen to mixtape. You know what I mean? But this right here is more of a, I don't know, man. It's more of you getting into your artist bag, man. It's a lot of growth in this tape right here, man. This album. And I really fuck with it, bro. Like, you got tracks like, Vixen Chick, your single, Throw Away the Key. Then you got, tracks like, Studio Zone and the joint with Millie. What is it called? Bounce That. You know what I mean?
Bounce That, yeah.
And then you got the intro. The intro is what really set the album off, man. You know what I mean? Like, it got that. It's a vibe. It's a vibe, and a lot of people say that they music be a vibe, and it really don't be a fucking vibe. No, let's be clear. This shit is a vibe. You know what I mean? Like niggas be throwing that shit around. You know what I mean? Like. Man. We talk off air all the time, man. You know what I mean? So you know what I'm talking about, man. Your shit is definitely a vibe, bro.
I appreciate that for real.
Yeah, you and Cheddar, man, is y'all came up with this joint, you know what I mean, just unexpectedly, like you said, and it's crazy. I love it. I think it's gonna be crazy. Definitely this summer. You know what I mean? Even if niggas is quarantined in the whole summer, this is one of them projects that you can just put on, smoke to, play the game to, ride to, be at work to. Whatever, man. You know what I mean? Like whatever. And like what's your next step as far as trying to promote the project? You know what I mean? I know we can only do very little at this point in time, but you know what you got cooking up?
I got I'm gonna start getting these damn videos and shit together. Like,
Yeah.
I have ideas, but then like I change my mind, and then like I'm gonna push it to more DJs, especially like out here in the Charlotte area and shit. Like when I drop a project, like I like to drop the project first approach, and then come out with your videos and shit. Like, you know, some people they'll try to push the project and you don't really know they pushing the project and all that shit. Like, that's cool and it works, but I feel like when you get on like a Future, Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole level, that's when that shit really works. You know what I'm saying? It'll show you your longevity. But I feel like I could get there, but the way I want to do it now is I want to drop the project, you know what I'm saying? See what it do just from me being in the game for a minute and know what I'm doing. Like, going around people learning shit. I want to drop my own shit, see what I can do with no help, and then I want to, you know what I'm saying, stick my arm out and I want to drop it and see what fall in my lap first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to play the card. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you get what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, and that's the thing, we live in. We in a climate where you can do whatever you want to, man. You know, you can drop 4 videos before you drop your album if you want to. You can wait and put your videos out after the album come out. I mean, that's the beauty of being independent. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. See, like, I see what worked for me, because, like,
yeah,
I dropped this project and I still got shut the fuck up and listen, you know what I'm saying, videos and interviews, and you know what I'm saying, like, it's still brand new to some people. So they just gonna be like, goddamn, like, another interview, another video, then he performing again, you know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
you already know.
Keep your foot on their neck, man, and be clear, man. You know, let these people know that you know what I mean about the other things that you got going on, like as other than the music, because I know that you more than an artist. You know what I mean? You got the Forever Rich tee and clothing line going on that you rocking right there. You know what I mean? I need that joint right there in red. You feel me? Like, but you know we'll get to that and all that. But talk about the brand, man, and what you doing for the brand, bro.
Man, I'm gonna be honest, like I've been so focused on music right now that I really gonna have to compete with myself when I pop back out with the Forever Rich shit. Like, I still got shit going on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always had shirts on deck, and you know what I'm saying? But I'm starting to get ideas, and you know what I'm saying? With the I Told Y'all, I want to get some merch for that, but with the Forever Rich shit, like, when was it? It ain't even been a year ago. Like, last year in 2019, I feel like when I met Trap Money Benny and gave him a shirt, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he took the picture holding the shirt, and I'm sitting there, I feel like, damn, like, this the producer who had the most streams in the fucking world.
And look, be clear, let the people know who Trap Money is and what he produced.
Yeah, Trap Money Benny produced Kiki, Do You Love Me? You know
for Drake.
Like,
talk that shit. Talk your shit.
Like, that shit had like, what I had said, like 2 billion. I forgot, but that shit.
It was a
like
lot.
200 billion views or some shit. Like, the shit was the most, like, it broke like a world record, bro.
Crazy.
Like, yo, this dude is holding a Forever Rich shirt. Like, I didn't grind to the point and put my foot in the game that I done looked at him, you know what I'm saying, do podcasts live in front of me. I done talked to him. He autographed my shirt and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he standing around, you know what I'm saying, while we performing. I'm like, yo, like, I performed Vixen Chick. He was there, I was like, yo, I made that beat. He was like, yo, like, I rock to it and shit. I'm sitting here like, yo, like, bro, like, you couldn't tell me shit at the point. And I'm like, off of fucking t-shirts and music, I'm over here with the dude who got the most streamed, the most fucking platinum out producing record with motherfucking Drake. Like, he was over here with some Forever rich shit. Like, come on, man. Like, that shit really showed me, and I'm like, yo, like, when you have the music and the merch hand in hand, and you, man, like, what the fuck I'm gonna do next? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ask myself that shit, and I be like, oh, damn, nigga, you done that. I know you know, bro. Like, you know?
Facts.
Like, that's just how it is. Like, that was, like, one of the most proudest moments I feel like on my life. I'm like, yo, like, you producing your own song, and you with the nigga that had the most stream. And then, like, I found out, like, even listening to his podcast, like, he's a real stand-up, thorough dude. Like, he started from the bottom and shit. And on top of that, he, like, a lot of shit he said about, like, how me and you feel about independent, like, a lot of that shit is true. Like, I learned a whole lot from him, like, watching that podcast. And I'm like, bro, like, this dude got the most, his beat was the most streamed song in the whole world, not just America, the whole fucking world. And he over here with some forever rich shit, and you peeping game from him. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and look, the running back. I mean, so you can talk your shit even more. Be clear, he was in there vibing to Vixen shit in which you produced.
yeah. Like, he said he fuck with the beat. Like, I told him, like, yo, like, I produced this beat. He was like, oh, yeah, like, I'm rocking this and shit. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
but I just gotta keep pushing, like, you know?
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know you be producing. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know you be producing. Talk your shit.
Yeah, man, I've been producing, like, man, like, the 10th song I ever think I rapped on, I made the beat off a fucking keyboard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I was 16 when I done that shit. Like, music is one of the first things that I really just found and, like, dissected. Like, I remember niggas be like, bro, I got a mic, you want to rap? And I'm like, nigga, hell no, I ain't rapping. I ain't no rapper. Like, you know, that's the first thing I thought. But then I come over there and, like, motherfuckers be like, yo, I'm gonna try to make a beat. Like, I'll hit some keys or play with some percussions. Or, like, I might come up with some little catchy shit and people would fuck with it. So I was like, all right, let me see if I can really rap. And then people were like, yo, you got bars, you got punchlines, but I used to just be saying, like, little throwed off shit. I didn't even feel like it was that good until I really started doing songs and started performing and opening up for people and, like, being around celebrities. And, like, some of them been like, yo, like, I fuck with you and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, like, this shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, that's real though.
Facts, man. You definitely talented as hell, man. And for a lot of people that don't know, facts, man. And for the people that don't know, he actually produces one of the theme musics that I use for my web series, Filthy the Web Series, that's on the Skyzone.Society network on YouTube right now. Make sure y'all check that out, Filthy the Web Series.
They gotta check that shit out, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you, I love that shit.
Word, man. You fuck with the Filthy? I know you fuck with the Filthy, man. I know you do.
Man, you know it.
Already, man. He definitely produced one of the theme music that I use up there when some bad shit about to happen. You know what I mean? He definitely produced that. Make sure y'all check them credits. It definitely say Avokid on them credits. That's my guy right here.
I can't even lie. Like, when we was on the phone, then I was telling you, like, when you were saying, like, you would need some beats, I'm like, some beats, like, I got a ton of beats where it's just like, you know what I'm saying, they just sit around, like, this is like 5, 6 years old, I ain't do shit with it, and I really like that beat, but I was just like, when I made the beat, I'm gonna be honest with you, it was during the era where a lot of shit in hip-hop had like that dark 808 Mafia Lex Luger thing. Like,
yeah.
When it was coming back around like 2015, 2016, like, I made that beat around the same time I made Vixen shit.
Okay.
And I just like kept adding, and I was just like I want to make a suspenseful type beat I could use in a movie. That was what I thought, and I just started like playing with the keys. And then my homeboy was like, man, you should keep that. And I'm like, man, I'm just over here, like, I'm looking at keys. Like, I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. But, like, I know a little something, but I'm not, like, in my mind, when it comes to produce, when you say produce, shit, I'm thinking like Pharrell, Kanye West, but shit, they had to start somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Start like, and I like those dark Lex Luger, Shawty Red. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like those type of beats.
Yeah.
And when I like made that, like that's what I had in mind. And I was just like, yo, like I wanna make the beat build. I wanna make the beat break down. I want it to be parts where you can rap. I want it to be parts where you can sing. I want to be parts where like if you watching something, that shit build up, then you can feel the climax. They're like, that beat was like 5-6 minutes, bro.
It's a fact.
When I saw how you like chopped it around at 50, I was like, yo, this shit is perfect.
Hey, I thought the same thing.
I was looking at that shit, I was like, yo, this shit's perfect. I'm like even when I'm listening to the beat and I know how I made the beat and I can hear it start off suspenseful, and then I can tell you brought another part in, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gave you enough beat and melody to make it fit different. Like, every situation when you write a TV show, it ain't gonna just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, here go the climax, then it come down. Sometimes
right.
Build up, sometimes come down. Sometimes you go up, come down, then it's a turn.
Yeah.
Like, I felt all that and heard all of that with the beat, and I'm like, yo, like, I made this beat, and this is exactly how I seen it, but better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't even thinking like a TV producer or nothing when I made the beat. It was just like, this how I want the melody to go. This how I want it to go up. This how I want it to go down. This how I want it to be like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can feel all of that when I was making the beat, and when I was watching Filthy, I felt all of that shit. And I'm just sitting there feeling like, yo, like, I always in my fucking mind wonder when I was watching TV, I'm like, yo, when they be mixing songs for TV, like, how do they do it? Like, you done heard a song, and you know a song, and they might skip to the second verse when you hear some whole other shit. Yeah. And you just be like, what made them use that verse? And it's still some stuff in my mind now. Like, I want to ask you, like, how you done it and when you did it. Like, and go back and rewatch it with the beat. Like, just with the beat. Like, I appreciate that shit. Like, that was, like, one of my dreams come true. I'm like, yo, I on my music, and I want to be on some whole other shit. Like, you wouldn't even think a guy that rap done this. You see what I'm saying? Right. You helped me make that dream come true, bro. I appreciate that shit.
Man, I appreciate you,
like,
bro.
For real.
You know what I mean? Like, like I said, when I heard it, I had to use it. Man. Like, I had to use it. It fit perfect for everything that everything I used it for. It always fit perfect for, man. You know what I mean? I definitely appreciate that, man.
No problem.
So, like, we know you got the album out. We know you producing. You know what I mean? Like, what other things you trying to explore? I know you in the gaming heavy. We know you be on Xbox and all that. We know you be on your 2K game. You know what I mean? Like, you thinking about doing something in gaming? Like, what you thinking, man?
Man, like, gaming always was one of, like, my first dreams ever. Like, I remember playing Sega Genesis before I started kindergarten and Super Nintendo, like, all that shit, bro. Like, I don't know. It's just, like, something I always did from, like, as a kid. And as I grew older, I'm like, this shit fun. Like,
facts, it is. You know, I'm on it. Yeah. So, like, all right. So, boom, like, where can people, man, if they trying to get the merch, you know what I mean? They trying to get this tee you got on. They trying to get the album, any physical copies. Like, where can they just get with you, man, to just get any of this forever rich shit, man?
The best thing to do is to hit me up on Twitter, and it's just Avokid, AVOKID.
I mean, you taking Cash App, you taking COD, what you doing?
Yeah, I got Cash App, I got PayPal.
You got Venmo, he got it all, man. You know what I mean?
I can take damn check, money order. However you want to spend it, I can get it.
That's a fact, man, bro. I appreciate you, man, coming on this podcast. Like I said, when you dropped the album, I had to get you ASAP, man. The people gotta know about this album. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be the first motherfucker to sit down and try to get with you and interview about the album, man, and help get some promotion out there, man. So I definitely appreciate you coming on, man, and doing it.
I appreciate you.
For facts, man. We gonna sign off, man. I know you busy, you know what I mean? Yo, people, make sure y'all go get this album by Avokid on all streaming platforms, man. You know what I mean? I told y'all. He told y'all.
I did. I promise I did.
You know what I mean? And the album is dope, produced by One Cheddar, with the exception of Vixen Chick, produced by the homie Avokid right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go get it, man. It's on whatever you're using, man. Like I said, even YouTube, you know what I mean? Go get it, support it. We gonna holler at you a little later, man. You be safe out here in this pandemic, boy.
All right, man. You too.
All right, my GPs.